So if there's anything you guys want to talk, you guys can just ask me some kind of question or anything like that, or I can talk about the things that happen in my life, or how my day goes, or stuff like that maybe, or how I live, like what's my motivation and what's my dream, like that sort of stuff's just free to be talked. Let's wait until somebody joins, like. But it's really beautiful tonight, isn't it? Outside right now, it's just white, like everything's white. I know that it's spring, but it looks very beautiful. So there's no one's coming in, so I guess I can just talk, like stuff like that happens. So motivation, I guess. I doesn't have any motivation in life. I just do what feels right for me to do. I like to place myself in uncomfortable positions. I doesn't like my comfort zone. I always want to be outside of my comfort zone so that I could learn something. Cause when you're in an uncomfortable situation, the genes, uh, DNA that's locked in and coded in, like it all just comes out, like your new skills, your potential unlocks, like in my opinion that's kind of inspiration, I would say, not motivation but inspiration, I would say, like that's my inspiration of life. I just go for it. I'm not really a social person, but I just go for it. My teacher asks me if I want to be in some kind of event. I just participate in there, and that area is like, well, I'm not really that good, like, but well, who cares, right? And I doesn't like things like that. I just go for it. I doesn't really know why, but that's kind of a beautiful thing in its own way, in my opinion. Uncomfortable? No, why would I be uncomfortable? There's no reason for me to be uncomfortable. Rather than that, I kind of enjoy it. I kind of enjoy getting myself to some kind of you could say that I kind of enjoy suffering, pain, and stuff like that. And I am not really a person who goes to sleep too early or something like that. I like to stay up late, think about it, everything that's in my head, or write down ideas, read book to get more idea, and try to make my ideas into the reality. I kind of go like that, and it's actually so beautiful, creating something out of your idea. I never thought about it in the first place, but after I did my first idea, it was so beautiful. I couldn't just believe in my eyes. And my first idea was to create a game that I liked. It's been a long time since I created the game, and I created myself, and only I played it myself. So, like, the main purpose of the game, you could say it was something like RPG game. When you wake up, like, so game starts like this. You dies, then you wakes up in a little hut, and there's it's 2D graphic video game, and when you wake up, on top of you there's a cat, and he says these words: "Oh, wait a minute, you were alive? I didn't know you were alive. Huh. If you're alive, then there's no point in taking all of your stuffs, and you're poor. Even if I doesn't take your stuff, so I guess it doesn't really matter." And this cat character name was Martha. Well, it's obvious I didn't think about gender or stuff like that in cats. And it's video game, and only I will enjoy it, so it kind of just gone through my head, so I don't really care about that stuff. And the game itself was beautiful, of course, because I created to be into my liking. Let's continue how it goes. Then he gets off of you and says, If you're alive and you're this far and ugly, mate, you have to know to have to defend yourself. And he kinda teaches you how to fight, but in the game itself there's not really a fighting. It's just sometimes you meet monsters and kinda defend yourself because of misunderstanding. It's just a beautiful game. Like, it's just a bunch of animals going around and they're so adorable. Like, even though it's characters that I created, it was so beautiful. Maybe I might create that game again to upload it into Steam or anything else. Well, of course it would be free, because it's game to chill and vibe, and to do something like that, it helps me go through stress. I don't know if anyone other will find it same, but for me that was kind of the way of dealing with stress in this life. Like, I don't know why I say in this life, but I kind of feel like this life, it's kind of meaningless in my opinion. You die, you live, you wake up, you feel dead, you go to sleep, you feel dead, you wake up, you feel dead, you get enough sleep, you get yourself hydrated, you have stable mental health, you meditate, and when you wake up at that moment, it always feels like shit. I'm really not able to get my head around this feeling like second choice. Everyone else second choice and worthless shit. I really can't get feeling out of it, like, can't get my head around it. But well, it doesn't matter really. Well, it does matter, but it doesn't at the same time. And my opinion about mental health issues, just there's nothing. There's no mental health issues. We just that we think that it's real, and feelings aren't even real. Like, from my tone, you guys would think I'm sad right now, but I'm not really sad. I'm happy. I'm glowing, and I'm happy right now. Isn't it strange? You guys think, like, you guys feel that I'm sad, but I'm just loving and happy person. Like, right now I am loving and happy. So in my opinion, feelings aren't real. What's feeling? I don't know. But it's not real. So that's for sure. Hmm. My Japanese noodle ramen looks very beautiful. Well, Japanese style ramens are very oishi, uh, delicious. I think. So there's a reason why Japanese people make noises when they eat, and that's because of the people who made it, or if it's delicious. Well, mainly if it's delicious, you make noise, like slurping noise or something like that. It's not counted as a disrespect, because it's moimon, like it's delicious. So there's not really a point to be angry at him eating it out aloud. And other peoples will know that it's delicious too, so they'll buy. They'll get it. They want the same thing. This is a cup ramen. It's not Japanese, but it's Japanese style noodle. Like it's Japanese style ramen. Not really sure what country made it, but it's oishi ramen. If your country has it, you should try it. Like it's about $1.50 or something like that. Not too pricey, and there's actually a lot of noodles in it, and there's a lot of ingredients, but you have to be very careful to not miss the water, because if you have not enough water, it's actually bad. So there seems to be a little bit of problem right here. Twitch just chatting. It refers to streams focused on interacting and talking with people in a chat. And there's no one in my chat. Well, I definitely hope somebody would come in because I like to do this kind of stuff mainly, you could say. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Perception. Oh no. It seems like I will be never popular. So popular Twitch streamers have this kind of traits, common traits in their selves. So they are charismatic, opinionated, and has confidence to be themselves. I'm definitely not charismatic or opinionated. But I'm confident in being myself. Well, that's a good thing. Confidence is one of the most important traits someone could have. I'd say. Nice. So, I guess I really want to talk about this. I really want to just talk about how this generation thinks. Everyone's thinking of doing some kind of business, going like popular and stuff like that. Then this generation will crumble, because if there's no one that's willing to work for factory and stuff like that, things will start crumbling. If we make robots to do that kind of work, then financially, if everyone's rich, then the inflation rate would skyrocket. So no matter what, things won't change, I guess. Society is going to fall. Well, I'm not... Well, in Western countries, I think, because Asian people really doesn't care about much about YouTube and stuff like that, other than me. We are just kind of like the... I don't know. I don't really understand how we think, like... I guess thinking isn't real. If the feeling isn't real, then thinking isn't real too. Somehow it turned into ASMR. I value one thing in this life. I always try to follow this, and because of it, people call me stubborn. And the thing is, it's creativity. I'm feeling like school is killing creativity in lives. Sorry if you are hearing snoring in the background, just my little brother sleeping in background. I'm feeling like school is just killing creativity and just dumping fucking facts to our heads. Fucking theory and facts. And it's kinda true. It is true. It's not kinda, it's true. It's truth. Because that's what school is doing right now. And the reason I value this is because of quote of Albert Einstein, one of the most intelligent humans who have ever lived. He said, creativity is more important than education. And I'll agree. And knowledge is more important than education too, because education isn't knowledge itself. Because you know that there is that many atoms in there, that many ocean levels, and what temperature molecule freezes. All molecule freezes, right? 240 blah blah. Wait, that's not right. That doesn't sound right. 176 Celsius below, all molecules and atoms freeze, like stuff like that. You never tried it yourself, so I wouldn't call that a knowledge. It's just something that you know, and you don't know if it's true or not, because you never tried it yourself. If you really know, knowledge is something that you know that it's true. You have base argument for it if somebody argues you to. And if you're really wrong, then you have learned something new, right? It's not really a bad thing to be wrong. I'm called loser in my school, and I doesn't really care. Who cares if I'm a loser, right? Losing is good thing in my opinion, because I haven't failed yet, because I'm still trying. That's why I'm loser. I'll try it until it works out. It's stupid, but why wouldn't I try it. If I never know if it's going to fail or work, there's a 50% chance for both of it happening. But if you put yourself and really try, in my opinion, you will actually make impossible possible. Impossible is mindset. Because you wanted to try it, but everyone denied it. So you think it's impossible. Because my brother did the same thing to me, and I understand it by thinking deep and writing out everything he said, memorizing. He said it's not possible for me to become big on YouTube or Twitch, all streaming platforms and stuff like that, by being myself. And I kinda agreed to that on first, but I realized everyone in this world has a chance. I'm not really sure if I will succeed or fail. So if the outcome isn't clear, so that's why I will do it. Who cares if I fail? I could try another time. I can try it and try it. Even now, if Twitch doesn't work out, then I will approach a different way. By being myself, but a different way. So I doesn't really have too much friends, cause I doesn't like friends that much. I have 4 true friends that I really hang around and talk my secrets. They might betray, but I have put my trust on them. I will never get angry to them, even if they betray me, cause I trusted them. So it's kinda my fault if they ever betray me. But I doesn't think they will actually. And I'm kinda sure in that. By befriending everyone, you're enemy of yourself. It's kind of true word. It's true. And nowadays, the people are going crazy. Like they are going to everyone. Like, you can get rich. You can get rich. You can get rich. Just buy this cars. Just buy this business course. It will make you a millionaire, billionaire in a year, in a month, in a half year. Is it really true though? I really wonder, it's just some kind of pyramid scheme, right? But there's actually people who go in that direction, and the most of them have no views. I'll tell you, the people that have no views, that are talking about businesses, they're actually the ones who really give good information out. Sorry, it seems like today was very chill and cold, so it seems like I catched cold. Sorry. From my perspective, the people who have less views have the best information of life. And people should look up to their elderlies in nowadays, like they're going like women and men should be equal. Are we really equal though? You have to think about it. In my opinion, females have more advantage. Females have more advantage. So why are we equal? Why do you want to be equal with us? You have the advantage. Why do you want to distinguish yourself to lower places? We live in a hard time. Chivalry is no longer there. And the society is falling slowly and slowly. And at that time, Andrew Tate came out. Men's kinda understand it. Little bit of what was happening. Just little, not too much. Do you know why? Well, it's pretty simple. They got wrong idea from Andrew Tate. They thought being with a lot of women and having Bugatti and stuff like that is important. A lot of people thought that being rich was important. What he wanted to show was, don't be a bum, be strong, no matter what you go through, be happy in life. If you are going for a female, then don't go. Just stop going after them. Be alone and find peace, meditate, train yourself. He wanted us to be happy. He wanted us to realize the society, how this everything's working right now in nowadays. And this applies for women too. Females think that Andrew Tate was a piece of shit, but he wasn't, because he never bad-mouthed about female in the first place. People call him misogynist, But what's misogynist about Andrew Tate? I don't really understand. What really important is that his words have reached us. That's important. You just have to think about what's the meaning of what he is saying. He's saying that be able to protect yourself, be dangerous. And don't get wrong idea that being dangerous means be angry at all the time. Like, I don't really remember who said this, but I don't remember his name. I know his face. Like, some wise great man said this. Being dangerous doesn't mean threatening anyone. Being dangerous means that you are able to protect or able to hurt somebody at your will. Not really a will, if you want. Just if you want. But being dangerous means that you should have very good self-control in yourself. If you realize almost every bullies became soft after 3 or 4 years. If they don't, they just doesn't realize. They think they are high, like above all of it. But there's someone always above you. Doesn't matter who you are, because humans can't be perfect. You're good at fighting, so what? There's people who fight better. You're good at painting, so what? There's people who paint beautiful art out there. You're good sculpture? Who cares? There's better sculptures out there. Because every human is unique in their own way. But finding what's unique about you is the most hard part. I'm not really sure if I have found my unique piece. I hope so. I hope that I find it. I kind of thinking. So this live stream name title was common chat, but I'm going to change it to therapy because how do you spell therapy? Oh, what? So I did spell it right. Yeah, I did spell it right. Why is it saying that there's some kind of problem? Oh, I see. Therapy. Opinion. Perspective. So it's kind of like, I don't know, like, I doesn't really know what I should say right now, but people are dangerous. So you have to be dangerous too. It's really important to be dangerous. If you're not dangerous, if you're not strong enough, you might not be able to protect yourself. You have to always think, what if that happens? But never deny what if that happens. Never deny that. There's other ways, like you have to think what you could do to go through that if that ever happens. That's important. Some motivations or inspirations, people say, what if? Never say that. There's no what if, there's no tomorrow, and stuff like that. I don't agree to them. I like hearing what they talk, because I kinda get the meaning what they are trying to say. But it really doesn't fit to me. Like, I doesn't think that's for me. And you doesn't you only now if you have actually listened to what I was saying and you understand that you have to be dangerous, then there's something that I want to say you other than that. So that's, you doesn't need to you how should I put this? If you think that only being dangerous is sufficient, then you're wrong. You have to be quiet. You have to listen to everyone. You have to be mentally prepared at everything, every time. Don't deny. Don't deny. Be happy that it happened. That's what I do. I play Dota 2 game, very competitive. It's been about 10 years or 11 years since it come out, and I was playing against a pro team of my country. And we lost, of course. But what do you think our mentality was about when we were going to there first? We never thought we would lose when we were getting ready to play. We were nervous, but we were never thinking we would lose. We did lose, but we think that was good opportunity to know how they really think, how they really play, because they are really good players, and we have understand it. What if I did that and we try to replicate every scenario in our head? Visualize. Visualization is very good technique to understand the depths of what you were thinking. Your eyes could lie to you. Your nose could lie to you. Your mouth could lie to you. Your ears could lie to you. But your mind, sometimes it lies, but most of the time it doesn't. At least that's what I think. Maybe my mind is lying to me right now and making me talk this kind of stuff. Well, my birthday was March 30. So my birthday was March 30th. But my friends didn't have time to celebrate it, so we celebrated it April 1 on April 1st, and it was very good. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We drank little thing, just chug down one beer each. One of our friends didn't make it, didn't come. Well, we understand. And we had a lot of fun. So I might be a little bit drunk and got a little bit confidence to be myself right now. But what I'm saying is all about my perception. It's my perspective of how I see life. Because I doesn't see life. If you're thinking I'm blind after hearing that, then you have understand it wrong. Because I doesn't believe my eyes. I doesn't believe my ears. It could lie to me. So everyone seems to be saying that first love always fades. I won't agree to that. The girl I got into love and got into a relationship after a year or two, we were going well. We ended up breaking up. But somehow I couldn't detach my feelings from it. But feelings are real. Maybe it's because I'm just shy. Right, like... Yeah, maybe it's because I'm really shy. But... first love doesn't have to fail. You just have to find the right person. Or what I mean by the right person means is I'm not talking about anything like uh, you have to find the person that fits your every standard or something like that. No, you have to understand someone's flaws. If you understand it, and you feel like that you can just, it's something that can't be described by word, but what I'm saying is that if you understand someone's flaws, then you have already on this, like you have already found your true, like your friend. You have found your love. There's people that fit to your standards perfectly, like maybe one of or two is not right, but you'll think that it's perfect. That love doesn't go well, because that's how my first love was like. And my first love failed very miserably, I would say. And my second love was very miserable too. I was dating with someone that name started with A, letter A, and she was a very beautiful girl at the time. She was kind of perfect. I was kind of feeling that. I was kind of hoping that if there's someone this beautiful that could love me, then I might have really found my true love, I thought. But I never understood her flaws, what's her, what she was thinking at the time, like, and that was my fault. And later I found out that that's my school mate who were born in the same day as me and has same first letter as me have started dating her. So I was like, she was dating two guys at the same time. And about a month ago I seen her. I didn't feel any affection, any feeling, nothing at all. I didn't feel. I didn't think about her. I didn't even look at her face once. We were in the same room for 5 hours. We never started the conversation. And my schoolmate was same in one day as me and has same letter as me. His name has same letter, first letter as me. He said that she was so beautiful, it was out of this world. And I was like, I didn't understand. why are you looking at her body and face and saying that she's beautiful? If you doesn't really understand her flaws, how do you know that she's beautiful? I was kind of I'm not. It's really hard to put it in words. I was like, how do you know that feeling is real? At that time, I didn't ask. I just thought about it and I wanted to find the answer. But I really can't. So, if someone's beautiful, if someone just looks good, you love them. And I have understood that my classmate hasn't matured yet. It's material body. You has same body, different anatomy, but you has same body as her. So, are you lonely as well? No, you aren't, cause you aren't good looking as her. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, doesn't really understand even now. Like, this feeling, this thought was haunting me like down, and I'm not understanding. Like, no matter how hard I try, I doesn't understand. And people, some of my classmates say I am always boasting about everything. But I doesn't really understand why they are saying that to me. Because in class, all in anywhere I go, first I'm a very quiet person. I doesn't really talk. And tuned, I like peaceful, I like quiet places. I doesn't like talking. And the third reason is I always pay attention to whatever other people are talking, so that I doesn't have really much time to talk. The times I talk, I kind of say deep psychology answers, and they say that I'm boasting my knowledge about other religion and stuff like that. One time I said, one time my society class teacher has asked me, what do you think about that people are ruining this land, that every what do you think about climate change and stuff like that? I answered like this: don't laugh at me if you hear my answer. I said, many gods will die. And my teacher asked why. So, the religion I follow, Ikigai, you could say, is Japanese religion, Shinta. So, in this religion, there is something with let's so in this religion, Japanese people, or the people who follow this religion, believes that there's God in everything. Everything. God resides in everything, they believe. So, because of climate change, ice will melt, lands will fall under water, and it will be destroyed. So, kind of like it's giving birth to new God by destroying something. No, this isn't rerun. It's kind of like 1 a.m. deep talk to myself, you could say, and there's no viewers other than you at the time. I'm kind of just talking about my perception or perspective on what I think like about things that happen. I don't really know that because I just started streaming on Twitch, so I don't really know how that works. So sorry, I can't give you an answer on that. No, like things that happen to you. Yeah, you could say like perspective about what I think that things that happen to me, like something strange that happened to me, and what I think like. Uh, yeah, you could say like venting. Yeah. And I'm kind of maybe high right now, so this is kind of like self-therapy. So that's why the title is therapy and opinion perspective. No, 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 not drugs. I am very bad at alcohol. No, 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 no. I doesn't use that kind of stuff. I doesn't use drugs. Drugs, drugs kills mental health, so I doesn't use it. I'm very bad at alcohol, and I have drank 1 beer, so that's why. Kind of. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. So, yeah, I am very bad at receiving alcohol because my father is very bad at receiving alcohol too, so I kind of got my father's genes. So yeah, that's why. And oh, I'd say drinking a beer in about I drink one beer in 6 months. Like, I just in 6 months I just drink one beer. Yeah, I avoid drinking too much. Like, I doesn't drink too much. I just drink one and I just wait. But there's certain times that I would feel like drinking is good. Like when you meet with your friend. Nah, I I would never. I actually tried drinking too, and it was not good. I started vomiting, and the next day when I wake up, I was sober as hell. Like my head was cracking, my skull was like shattering. Like, uh, yeah, kind of, but it's kind of helpful. So I doesn't really get into like I doesn't get addicted to alcohol. So it's kind of win. No, how would there be drugs in factories selling beer? Yeah, there's no way. Oh, do you mean you don't buy it? If it's in sealed in wait, but wait, but is there drug in alcohol? So it seems that uh, it could contain. Yeah, yeah, I just searched it up and it said that it could contain, but I don't really know what I consumed, if it had a drug or not. Maybe it did, maybe it did not. Who cares? Who cares, right? It's already gone. Like, it's already gone. Like, there's no going back. Like, and because of that, I'm eating ramen and drinking Sprite right now, while talking about my perspective. Do you have anything that you wanna just ask your opinion? Like, do you wanna anything that you wanna ask? If you have, it would be very helpful right now because getting, I'm kinda running out of like things to talk right now. Well, while you're thinking if you have anything at all, I'm just gonna eat my ramen. It seems like I let my ramen get too cold. Well, it's still good though. Oh, it really do say streaming a rerun. Hmm, that's interesting. Ah, it says streaming a rerun. It's not saying that it's rerun of the stream. So this stream is going to rerun, but this stream is not a rerun. It's just making a rerun right now. It's creating a rerun. Ah, I kind of understand that now. Well, that's good. Hmm. It seems like uh, our viewer has stopped watching the stream, so I guess I'm back to talking about the things that happened to me. So where did I left? Like, let me rethink a little bit. Like, sadly, I doesn't remember. So I guess I'm going to start from new different fact right here. And the new fact should be not something that I want to talk right now. Depression, yeah. So, if you have never been depressed, let me tell you how it feels. You sleep all day, you wake up, you're not hungry, you wanna sleep again, you're sleepy. You doesn't wanna go out, you doesn't wanna see sun, you doesn't wanna touch grass, you doesn't wanna go through mountains, forests, you doesn't wanna go run in snow, you doesn't wanna feel the rain, you just stay in your room and your mental health is fucked. Like, it's like your mental health becomes fucked. Like, you can't do anything about it. And if you ask me how being with bad mental health feels like, you think that you are worthless, nobody needs you, and you're just better off dead. Yeah. When you have depression, you feel like that. And that's it, like, you feel like that. It's very hard to deal with depression. Well, I just get off and forget it, because my mom said, "You're a man." How can you let your feeling get best of you? What a weakling you are. And at one time, I was actually, I actually tried multiple times to suicide. Yeah, I did try multiple times to suicide myself. I started drinking medications, overdosing when I doesn't know what it really does. I just started overdosing in medications, but I didn't really know what purpose was that medications for. I just buy and I just let them sit in water, then just drink it, gulp it in big gulps. Like, it's bad. And afterwards, you get sick. At that time, I really hoped that I could have died. I really could have died there. And when I talk this to people, people think that I'm weak, like, but you doesn't really understand the word depression. You doesn't really know how depressed people feel like if you say that. And my other try was, I was actually kind of stupid. I was kinda young at time. I searched on Google the most non-famous death. I searched that actually. How could you kill yourself without any fame? I searched it and nothing showed up. But there was one thing, and it was emergency call, suicidal calls. It said something like that. So it's kind of like there's people behind the phone trying to just talk you through to not like change your mind, try to change your mind. The people who you never met in this life tries to change your mind about something you decided, something you have tried doing it. I never tried to call to them. Maybe I would, just to see how they talk you out of it, like just to get the experience of what they really do. Actually, that's a good idea. And my second idea was like that, but it didn't work. So I changed my second plan to jumping off from high place, and I tried to do it, but in the end I just broke my leg and I didn't end happy. Now now you're fucking depressed and you got broken leg. Fuck. I was, I was like, everything ended and I just opened my eyes by little. I see myself. I see my leg just got like fucking zigzag. The bones have broken and it's kind of tearing the skin. What did I do? I didn't call for help. I didn't cry. I just laid. I didn't feel the pain, which is something I really doesn't understand. Maybe because of adrenaline rush. I didn't feel pain, maybe. I laid there thinking that I will die from blood loss. But someone found me and they kind of called ambulance and get me to hospital. And my mom didn't came to me. She called and said, I knew that I should have aborted you when you were not born yet. Why didn't I just listen to your father? That hit me hard, like that hit me hard. But I already knew it. I didn't give a fuck about it. And I thought, I still got suicidal thoughts in my head, but I promised myself something that day. If I say something like I didn't fucking care, that's not really true. I'm a man, so I really doesn't want to show emotion. So I really can't describe emotions. I wasn't angry, I wasn't sad, I wasn't happy. I didn't feel emotion. And I promised something to myself that day. Someone wants me to die that badly. And why should I suffer all this year and just end it? So I stayed in the hospital. Hospital gave me foods and stuff to do, because no one really came to check on me. And that was kinda like the feeling I promised was, if someone wants me to die after all the suffering, then I should live. Then I should live my life like I should be happy. Cause that's the best revenge I ever fought. My opinion. And I'm gonna end my stream right here. And go to sleep. Like, I kinda feel I often out, like, I kinda feel good. I'm pretty sure that people will say that it's people will do something like this, I'm pretty sure. So, one, they wouldn't believe my story. Two, they would question about my mental health if I'm psycho or crazy or anything like that. Three, they won't agree and start hating. And people will be positive, but some will hate. I can prevent that from happening, and I don't really give a fuck. So, goodbye. I might never do a stream like this again. So, this is the last stream of self-therapy. Thank you for watching, and if you see this next, like after the stream ended, then I hope that my perspective, how I thought about things, helped you. I doesn't really care if you click the follow or not. I really doesn't care if you think I wasn't right, or you could say your opinion to me through YouTube comment. Through YouTube comment, you could say your opinion. So goodbye.